It's time for our conversation, which we do once a month with our friends from the Indiana County Technology Center. And we do this under the auspices of Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And on the line with me this morning, Kelly Falk from ICTC, and Christopher Shirley is joining us as well, faculty member, the masonry instructor at ICTC. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Todd.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us here today. Hey, Chris, you've got a busy weekend planned, don't you?
That we do, yeah, with the Indiana-Armstrong Home Builders virtual home show this year. A little different setup, but it's going to run the same time frame, March 19th through the 21st. So it's just like we would be doing it at the KCAC, except everything's going to be virtual this year.
Yeah, you're the president of the Indiana-Armstrong Builders Association, and it is such a great sign of spring for us all, and we'd love to be able to walk among the displays and see everything, but you've done your best to really make this a special thing, virtually, huh?
Yeah, the way this is going to work this year, whenever you log into the website, it's going to be just as if you were walking through the home show itself. It's very interactive. You can click on booths, check out the videos, all the vendors, their product information. So it's going to be just like you were there, except you can do it from the comfort of your home this year.
All right, so how do we get there? What's the website?
The website is indianahomeshow.com.
That's pretty easy. indianahomeshow.com.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Now, ICTC is going to have a booth there, right?
Yeah, we have a booth set up, and it's going to be, highlighting all of our programs, not only the construction ones, but everything else we offer up here, too.
Yeah, absolutely. But you are a masonry instructor, and by golly, that is a field that's really growing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm getting calls, even as we speak today, about folks wanting to come in or set up something virtually to where they can talk with the students and let them know about their career opportunities and options with the company. So it is an in-demand field.
Why is that? Why did masonry all of a sudden become something that was much sought after?
Well, it's never really gone away. I mean, everything you come across, you're going to touch masonry at some point in the day. It's just the fact that, the older generation of masons is retiring, and there's not too many people filling those shoes.
Yeah.
So it's very high demand right now because of that issue.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's it takes a strong person to be able to do that, but it's really an art, isn't it?
It's a great art form. With just about everything with masonry is it's an art, and it takes a skill set, but as long as you do it correctly, it can be it's physically demanding, but as long as you can do it correctly, you can have a long-lasting career in it.
Absolutely, absolutely, and really that's what ICTC is all about, is setting up people in careers for life. Kelly, the Shadow Day was held last Thursday. How did it go?
We had a different kind of Shadow Day this year, and we are very pleased with how it went. We were able to put our high school students on a virtual learning day on Thursday, and then we were able to invite in over 300 shadow students to the ICTC. So we had a lot of students checking out the 13 technical programs that we have here at the ICTC, and we're very pleased to say that the majority of those students who took the time to shadow have indicated an interest in enrollment. So we may be seeing many of them in the fall, and we're excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Shadow Day it involves ninth graders, right?
Right, primarily ninth graders. There are some upperclassmen that jump in on that, but we go out and we share all of our ICTC information beginning in grade 9, especially because in grade 10, that is their first opportunity to be a student here at the ICTC. So we give them, in February we went out with a video highlighting the 13 areas that we have here, gave each instructor about 2 to 3 minutes to really give an overview of their area. And then the students were able to review our website, check out that video, which was also available online, and then they were able to come in and look at up to 2 areas on their shadow visit.
Mm-hmm. So all 13 areas were available, and students could pick 2. Is that right?
That is correct, yes.
Uh-huh. All right. And it sounds like it went over really, really well.
It did. I mean, thinking that we didn't know what to expect. First off, we didn't even know if we could have students in the building because, we're still under restriction with number of students per area. But by putting our high school students on a virtual learning day, that really opened up the opportunity to bring in as many shadow students as possible. And the numbers just worked out right, that we weren't overcapacitating any area in particular. So it gave everybody a good chance to see their two areas and to talk with the instructors. We had a handful of high school students, a representative in each area here available to work with those shadows. That's a student-to-student perspective. That's the best conversation of the day because the shadowing students want to know, what is it like to be here at the ICTC? What do you really learn? And our students do not sugarcoat those answers. So they can tell it just like it is, and that's, I think, one of our best recruiting tools, is to have student-to-student conversations.
Yeah, I want to ask Chris Shirley, because, Chris, you're an instructor there, and you would have had students that were interested in your program in masonry. When a student is involved in the shadow, I'm sure they have questions. What are some of the ways that you approach the shadow day and get the information out and really cast out the line for students who might be interested in masonry?
Well, a lot of it is I do everything hands-on. That's the best way you're going to learn the trade. So the moment they come in, we go and get their hands dirty. I show a great promotional video from the Mason Contractors Association of America. It's just a quick little 6-minute deal to give an overview of the career and really answer any questions that they have or try to talk to them about, stuff that they see. Everything they touch is masonry pretty much. Everywhere that, walking around, they see it all the time right in front of them, even if they don't realize that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. So they get a chance to actually get their hands dirty, as you said. So they actually get their hands in the mortar, right?
Yeah, we set up a small brick wall, and they spend, the hour shadow opportunity that they have, they're building a masonry wall.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I bet you that's a thrill for them, especially if they have that as one of their primary interest areas. So that's terrific stuff. Hey, Kelly, a couple of moments ago you said that the students, they don't sugarcoat it, but the culinary students, they certainly sugarcoated those cookies you sent down yesterday.
Yeah, we made a special delivery right down to the Renda station, and I'm so glad that you were able to find those on your desk this morning. I was a little worried that there might be some little takeaways from that box. I hope it was filled for you.
No, nobody took their fee out of it by swiping a cookie or two. But my goodness, those are so good. Sugar cookies with the green sugar topping on top of them. Wow.
Well, our culinary department really aims to please, and so in order to find out if we could even get in at Renda yesterday, we had to do a little inside job and connect with somebody that works there, and because we couldn't get through on the phone. And so that person who met me at the door also was able to enjoy a little takeaway because culinary put a little other container together for them. So
oh yeah,
I thought that was nice. Everybody got a little taste of the ICTC cookie, and it's green for St. Patrick's Day, and we hope everybody enjoys celebrating today.
Oh, they absolutely do, and they're wonderful. They're great with my milk. In fact, this morning I had a cookie with my cereal.
Nice.
So I did. Yeah, exactly.
Little balance there, little grain, and then a little sugar, right?
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. Our culinary students at ICTC really take care of us. But, that's one of the things. These kids get to see the results of what they're doing in class, and they get to see how people enjoy whatever their product might be, whether it's something out of the cosmetology program or, in this case, the culinary program. This is hands-on, real productive work, isn't it?
It is, and it's very satisfying because a lot of what we do is our students learn skills that really give back to others. And so no matter whether they're building a wall in masonry, which becomes a building or a dugout or whatever it is that they're putting together, it's something that students can point to and say, wow, I did that. And those cookies, they were made fresh yesterday just for you. And culinary students can say, wow, I did that. I made those people down at the radio very happy because of what I can do here in the kitchen.
Sure did.
Yeah. So that's the thrill of career and technical education. We can point to a lot of things around our community, around our school, and we can attribute that to the skills that our students are learning here at the ICTC, and our instructors are very good at teaching them how to give back.
All right, very good, and the cookies were very good as well. One more time, Chris, give us the address if people want to go to the Indiana-Armstrong Builders Association Home Show this weekend.
Oh, this weekend it is indianahomeshow.com, and that's the web address. And we also want to thank Brenda for advertising for us a little bit to promote the home show. And one final note on it, it is going to run this weekend, but it's also going to be active for the next 3 months.
Oh, okay. That's terrific.
Not only will you have this opportunity the weekend, but it will be extended for the next couple months as well.
Yeah, and just as a point for folks to understand what the Builders Association Home Show is all about, it's our local builders, our local businesses, and they've been suffering through the pandemic as well. So if you have a project you're thinking of for your home, visit the website, attend the home show virtually, and then get in touch with those businesses and get on board. That would be a wonderful thing for this year. All right.
Absolutely.
Chris, Kelly, thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Thanks for having us, Todd, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
And to you as well.
Thank you.
The voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 11.1 FM and AM 11.